So guys, welcome to our channel once again. In today's video, we have here these 7 questions to answer on the topic electromagnetic field. So guys, this video will be about power transmission and distribution. So guys, in short to stay till the end of this video, let's go ahead and start with the first question here. It says the primary of a transformer is 100 tons and its secondary has 200 tons. If the voltage at the primary is 100 volts, determine the voltage at the secondary. So guys, this is very simple. All we have to do is, let's recall that N varies as V. So if N varies directly as V, that means N for primary over N for secondary is equal to V for primary over V for secondary. So in this case, 100 over 200 is equal to 100 over V for secondary. So if we make V for secondary the subject of this equation, we're going to have V for secondary is equal to 200 volts. And that's it for this question. So let's go ahead and consider the number 2. So guys, question number 2 here says, which of the following modes is the most economical method of transmitting electrical power over long distance? We have A, alternating current at high voltage and low current. B, alternating current at low voltage and high current. C, alternating current at high voltage and high current. D, direct current at low voltage and high current. So guys, the answer to this question here is option A, and that's alternating current at high voltage and low current. So that's it for this question. Let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. So the question here says, a transformer has 400 tons of wire in the primary coil and 40 tons in the secondary coil. If the input voltage is 150 volts, calculate the magnitude of the output voltage. So guys, again, we are going to have that the number of turns on the primary, that's N for primary, over that of secondary, that's N for secondary, is equal to the input voltage, that's E for primary, over the output voltage, that's E for secondary. So in this case, if we make ES, that's E for secondary, the subject of this equation, we're going to have that ES is going to be, it's going to be the 40 times the 150 volts all over the 400. So guys, if we calculate this, we're going to have 15 volts, and that's option D here. So guys, let's go ahead and consider the next question. So that's question number 4 here. It says the main reason why AC is transmitted at very high voltage and low current is that it A, is cheaper to generate, B, reduces heat loss, C, can be stepped down, D, flows faster through the conductor. So guys, the answer to this question here is option B, and that's reduces heat loss. So let's go ahead and consider the next question, guys. Question number 5. So question number 5 here says an ideal step down transformer steps up A, energy, B, voltage, C, power, D, current. So guys, the answer to this question is option D, and that's current. So let's go ahead and consider the next question. So that's question number 6 here. It says an electric generator rated 12 kilowatts, 2 kilovolts, distributes power through a cable of resistance 20 ohms. Calculates the power loss in the cable. So guys, let's use the formula that power loss is equal to I squared R. So if power loss is equal to I squared R, then R here is given as 20, but we don't have I, which is the current. So we can actually get I from P and V. So what's the relationship between I and P and V. That's power is equal to IV. So if power is equal to IV, then I is equal to P over V. So the power here is 12 kilowatts. That's 12 times 10 to the power of 3 watts over the voltage, which is 2 kilovolts. That's 2 times 10 to the power of 3 volts. So 10 to the power of 3 cancels out, and we have 12 over 2, which is 6 here. So guys, the current here is actually 6 amps. So if the current is 6 amps here, so we are going to now substitute this in the main equation, which is power loss is equal to I squared R. So I squared now becomes 6 squared, which is 36, then times R, which is 20. So 36 times 20, guys, here is 720 watts, and that's option B. So that's it for this question, guys. Let's go ahead and consider the next and last question. So that's question number 7 here. It says, which of the following practices will lead to loss of electrical power transmission? We have A, using transmission cable to larger diameter. B, transmitting at high voltage and low current. C, transmitting at relatively low voltage and high current. And D, using a step-up transformer at the production and end. So guys, the answer to this question is option C here. When you transmit using a relatively low voltage and high current, there will be electrical power loss. There will be losses in electrical power transmission due to heat. So that's it for this question, and option C is the answer to the question. So guys, this is where we'll end this video for today. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not yet a subscriber. Also, if you have any specific question regarding this video, you can drop your question in the comment section below, and we'll ensure to give you a response. So finally, guys, we want to encourage you to join our YouTube channel community. You can join our channel community by hitting the join button below, and we'll see you right there. Thank you once again for watching this video, and see you on the next one.